Так, чутно мене, будь ласка.
Do you hear me well?
Yes,
Yes.
we hear you well. Thank you.
Я включив демонстрацію екрана. Там чи
I want to share my presentation. Do you see my presentation? Do you see my slide?
We see the presentation. The first slide is on. Thank you.
Є. Так, дякую. Добрий день, шановна аудиторія.
Good afternoon, dear audience. Thank you for the opportunity to participate in today's seminar.
28 вересня я вже
On September 28th, I also took part in the housing seminar for Ukraine, where I had the opportunity to present the public platform Open Institute of Kharkiv.
І сьогодні я бажаю коротко розповісти.
Today, I would like to briefly talk about the work that was carried out and outline current goals and tasks for the near and long-term perspective.
Публічний старт роботи
The public launch of the Kharkiv Open Institute began on September 20th with the online presentation of Olena Zhukova territorial capital. Then we had a lot of presentations. I will show you them. On the September 29th, a discussion with Yuri Chudnovsky, conversation about values took place. Then there were online presentation about Alexandra Udovichenko, production territories of Kharkiv, Olga Shapoval, Kharkov's IT industry before the war and now, prospects for development and key points of growth. Then my presentation, Igor Lialiuk, thin cities, Taras Bebeshko presentation, money, currency, capital, investments, assets, and resources, and presentation of Mykola Sergeyeva, presentation of the joint project of local self-government development, Kharkiv Open Institute and community leaders. And then presentation of Alexander Harkavtsev, the Tau passivity. Already on October 18th, work began as part of the first workshop on our platform, Open Institute of Kharkiv, and the topic was the territorial capital of Kharkiv, unique and individual local assets. The workshop lasted a month, around approximately, and 7 different teams worked on it. And the results of the first workshop were territorial capital, understanding that we have a territorial capital of Kharkiv, challenges, trends, strategies for Kharkiv, and also topics of strategic programs and projects, and uniqueness of team. Currently, we now have begun to work on priority strategic programs and projects for the post-war development of Kharkiv. This is the silhouette of the first public presentation of Kharkiv Open Institute that took place in Art Area Club on the January 14th. This presentation was named Kharkiv Visions of the Future and was together with Kharkiv Live Museum. Several pictures you see from this event and presentation. After that, 2 more online presentations were held on the platform of the Open Institute of Kharkiv. On February 15th, Marina Krechko's presentation was held, Strategy for Post-War Kharkiv from the Other Way team. And on February 23rd, it was my presentation, a presentation of my team, the spatial audit of Kharkiv, the principal scheme of the territorial development of Kharkiv with the priority of the transport framework and the formation of inner city clusters. This is a new methodology for us, how to work with cities, and And this is, I think, that where we should start to rebuild the cities. This is our vision. This is how the last 6 months have looked like on the Kharkiv Open Institute platform. Despite constant blackouts and air raid sirens, we worked. Every day something happens. We have heated discussions on our Telegram channel. That's why, even though, in spite of everything, we work, in order to search optimistic solutions for post-war Kharkiv. Also want to describe current topics for the near future, for the Open Institute of Kharkiv. This is from my presentation for special audit that I mentioned before. Sorry, I forgot to put through. This is still active, this work. We still discuss it and keep on discussing it and work on it. Maybe it will, hopefully that it will also be actual for Kherson city. So I come back to the topic issues for the near future. First of all, it's carrying out a full audit of Kharkiv. Special audit methodology was presented in the presentation, Special Audit of Kharkiv, and we have a vision. We have a vision that we have to do full audit of city, and all Ukrainian cities need this full audit, both spatial audit of management decisions, audit of what is the situation of education, healthcare. This is a huge topic for research. We also say that it's very important to conduct a series of exploratory workshops with the following topics: conceptual project for reformatting one of Kharkiv's sub-centers, near metro station Palace of Sport, within the framework of the approach presented in the Special Audit of Kharkiv. What I want to say here that, like, detail, what do we mean by sub-centers? That's a cluster that's supported on, that is situated on different traffic interjections. Then development of the pilot project of industrial co-working. This is industrial co-working is an innovative cluster, a combination of a co-working space and a workshop or factory. Its operators provide tools, acquire equipment, space, and training to help artisans, craftsmen, students, young scientists develop their prototypes, final products, and innovations, and trial batches of products. Next topic, development of a pilot project of an innovative exhibition and production cluster. What do we mean by that? By innovative exhibition and production cluster? It's a platform that combines exhibition and production functions. These are, if you can say, embassies of the world's leading new technologies, where demonstration functions are combined with production and training functions. And the fourth topic, development of an educational cluster pilot project. An educational cluster is a group of educational institutions, higher educational institutions, universities, institutes that have neighboring locations in the city and are united in a common educational platform. So to say, an educational ecosystem. And the last topic that is important for Kharkiv and other Ukrainian cities is the neighborhood communities building program. Development and testing of the social technology for forming neighborhood communities as a part of a program to build new residential areas for those who lost their homes as a result of military operations in Ukraine. Okay, this is the definitions that I already spoke about. This was short. My presentation about what had happened on our platform. Every day we actively work. I want to show that this is a slide about us. We have chats, touch page on Telegram channel. We had, I wrote 127 people in our channel, but we have 140 people now, and the team of organizers. You can see me, Olesa Chahovets, Irina Dreval, Irina Kudryashova, Konstantin Kolesnikov, Alexander Horkavtseva, Valery Ponomaryov, Viktor Dvornikov, and Yuri Chudnovsky. You will hear from Yuri Chudnovsky today because he will do his presentation today. So to finish my presentation, what can I say more? So despite the war, we are working, and yes, we certainly need help. And first of all, professional experts in order to realize, implement those important topics that I mentioned today. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Igor, and please stay with us.